Hey man, you know where you watch.
Dancehall skilla.
Alright, viewers and subscribers, my name is Dancehall Skilla. But there again, yeah, big up and respect to each and every one. Alright, so I have a video I'm going to present to you. This video is going to show a person who goes by the name of Griffith. Now, I'm going to stick to certain things because I don't want to say certain things and then when certain things happen, the things that I said don't match. You see what I say? So I stick to certain things. That's all. Now, I read a news article. And the news article that I read had been published on the 14th of October, the year 2021. That is today. See? And a part of the news article said that judge finds Griffith acting appointment unconditional and illegal. According to the news article, that judge goes by the name of Nadia Kangaloo. Now, another part of the news article said, from midnight to night, and for the first time since this country achieved independence status in 1962, Trinidad and Tobago will not have either a commissioner or acting commissioner of police. So according to some more things that I read in the news article, I got the understanding that it is up to at least one government official and other things to happen before Trinidad and Tobago can have another commissioner of police and so on. You see me? Anyways, I'm not from Trinidad and Tobago, so certain things I don't really understand. You see me? Even though their rules and their laws can be similar to the country of Jamaica's rules and laws. You understand me? Now, I'm going to present the video to you. This video is going to show Gary Griffith. And I would like you to tell me if you agree or if you disagree with the things that he said in this video. You can also let me know what you think about the things that he said, alright? Here's the video. Take a look, listen and observe.
Throughout this period, I have said very little, if anything, as the nation has watched a massive conspiracy by a few who seem bent on doing all that they can to ensure that I do not sit in the seat of Commissioner of Police.
Yeah, that?
A few elements within this country appear to thrive on confusion and bacchanal, and on this, I have no intention of engaging.
Bacchanal.
For to engage is to suggest I need this job for my own personal benefit. If the powers that be do not want me in office, that's their prerogative. Service to country comes in many varied permutations. On numerous occasions, to my personal and family detriment, I have offered my service to country, and that's all I could do. My issue with this entire process, though, is that it was all avoidable. There are certain institutions that held all the power. I could have been told at any stage that a different direction was preferred. There was no need to attempt to impugn my integrity. This is the only aspect of this saga that I will continue to fight to the end.
Okay.
The comedy of errors of this plot varied from too meritless for acting and substantive appointments being withheld, blatant false allegations made by the then PSC chairman that I was interfering with an investigation, that same PSC chairman having me suspended without authorization or rationale, one specific official being so out of place to tell me not to report to work, and then referring to me as a civilian as if this is something that is demeaning in his eyes. And then we have a one-man minority report from a two-member committee by someone with no law enforcement authority making false allegations without a shred of evidence, being leaked to a media reporter and published, all in an attempt to affect my character.
You hear that?
All of which clearly demonstrates a level of desperation to have me removed from office without due process.
Oh.
I didn't force anyone to appoint me as acting commissioner. In fact, I never even applied for this post as acting commissioner. I didn't force anyone to adjust the law to allow me to act, nor am I or can I force anyone to appoint me as Commissioner of Police. As a country, we have to accept the consequences of our actions. Time will tell the wisdom of this decision. For now, I will just watch the conspiracy continue to unfold. Thus far, there has been no need for me to say much, as the desperation to have me removed has slowly been exposed piece by piece, day by day, and the vast majority of citizens in this country have not been fooled. The then PSC chairman operated individually, illegally, with impunity, and as the case in this country, will likely face no consequences whatsoever. But as I said earlier, in this tongue, bacchanal becomes news and folklore becomes fact. I continue to hold the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service in extremely high esteem And I would hope that due process would now take place to appoint a leader in quick time. Based on this court judgment, then all required for the immediate and lawful appointment of an acting commissioner of police is for the completed merit list for acting commissioner of police to be handed over to Parliament. This could be done tomorrow. Additionally, the merit list for the substantive post of commissioner of police has also been completed, and nothing was done in that process that can give any merit to have it shelved or discarded. Likewise, all required is for it to also be forwarded to the Parliament, and Parliament can select whoever they desire. This is what should have been done all along. As I said in my only other statement on this matter, this is not about Gary Griffith. This is about Trinidad and Tobago and our institutions. To this day, this minute, I am yet to be told what has been my crime and who is my accuser. I have been asked to defend myself from something as of yet not spelled out, and as was confirmed, that I was not the subject of any investigation.
Whoa.
If, as a then sitting commissioner of police, this type of violation of principles of natural justice could be cast aside in the full view of the public by those with the power, well, then it says much about what our institutions, systems, and leaders are than it could ever say about me. We are witnessing a frontal attack on our democracy. There is currently no regard for the separation of powers, apparently. Now, despite the Prime Minister stating recently that sergeants could keep sergeanting and inspectors could keep inspecting without a sitting commissioner of police, and whilst I understand this to simply mean that there is no real merit in the view of some placed on the office of Commissioner of Police, I wish to take this opportunity to thank the Honourable Prime Minister for the opportunity to be of service to this country for the last 3 years as Commissioner of Police. In hindsight, perhaps my being too efficient, too independent, and too impartial of service may have been the contributing factors to this saga. To the men and women of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, I encourage you to ignore those who seek to impugn your work ethic, stating that you are only operating at 40% capacity. I saw your input over the last 3 years, and whilst there is always room for improvement, there is no room for uncalled for debasement. Having served as a military officer in this defense force, a military attaché to a president and a prime minister, a minister of national security, a national security advisor, and a police commissioner, I can safely say that this civilian understands the meaning of the word service and will await the next strategic move in treating with the already completed and delivered merit list. I can assure you, my days of service are not over.
Well, according to the things that Gary Griffith said in that video that I just presented to you, I got the understanding that he said that there are persons who are trying to make sure that he will not be the commissioner of police or acting commissioner of police within the country of Trinidad and Tobago. See, I'm going to listen carefully to the things them when he's saying to my people. See, sounds like conspiracy because we get the understanding that some people on social media call some of the things that he said to be conspiracy, and some people agree with the things them when he's saying all kind of different things. You see, my people, let me tell you something. You see, one thing I learn about politics, no matter where out there in the world, from Jamaica to other places out there in the world. Let's say politics, a lot of time we get the understanding that you have politicians who will fight against politicians just to make sure them have a certain position and all them things there. So I say, when their main focus should be protecting and serving the people within the country that they're from or the country that they're at. You see it? Saying, but no matter how a man like me talk, because me am a politician, you see it? So no matter how a man like me talk or other people talk and say certain things, you have a lot of politicians who will just do what they want to do in order to gain power or say certain things or fight amongst them one another in order for their party to win or for them friend to reach a certain position or for them themselves become a certain minister or whatsoever. You see? When that should not be the main focus. The main focus should be serving and protecting the people in their country. You see? But I just am going to left it to my people. When you tell me what you think about the things them where Gary Griffith said, let me know what you think about the things that he said. Tell me if you agree or if you disagree with the things that he said. You can let me know what you think about the whole situation overall. My name is Dancehall Skilla. I want to big up on yourself. You see?
Hey, my youth, you know where you watch. me now. Hey yo, Skilla. You are watching Dancehall Skilla Entertainment.